Hey, welcome to Big Lou Barbecue. I'm Big Lou, and this is what I've got going on for you. I'm cooking a 9.5 pound pork shoulder today, but it doesn't really matter what I'm cooking as long as it's pork. If it was a pork butt or if it was a pork loin or some big piece of pork like that, I made a marinade, a pork marinade and basting sauce from homemade. And I want to show you how I did it. I even made the own pork stock from the last time I cooked a pork shoulder and a pork butt. All right, anyway, go inside and show you how I made this injectable marinade, and there's going to be a companion video with this on the pork shoulder itself. Big Lou Barbecue. Okay, what I've got heating up here is 2 cups of pork stock that I made from when I last few times I made some pulled pork. I had a pork butt and I did a pork shoulder, and I just boiled the bones down and made the stock. I boiled them for about 2 hours. And then I put them up in mason jars like this, and I used 2 cups of it. So this is what I've got left in that jar for something else. If I wanted to make a jambalaya or something, I'd use that leftover pork stock. Now what I'm going to add to this pork stock is some apple juice. So I got this Common Core Math apple juice right here. See, it says 100% apple juice from concentrate with added ingredients. Back before Common Core, you couldn't add ingredients to 100% apple juice and still have 100% juice. But now, with the new math, you can add stuff to it and still have 100% apple juice. That's pretty cool, man. See, it says added ingredients right there. Wonderful. We're gonna do 2 cups of this, all right? And we're gonna add that to that pork stock. I'm sorry, we're doing 1 cup. I said 2 cups. 2 cups of pork stock, 1 cup of apple juice. All right? Give it a little sweet flavor, like that. Now, we're going to add a tablespoon of the pork rub we're going to use. Whatever pork rub you plan to rub it down with, that's what you ought to put in your injection marinade, all right? And basting sauce, because we're going to be basting it with this stuff too, okay? We're not injecting all this into the pork loin, into the, not pork loin, I'm sorry, pork shoulder. We just, and I am using Bear's butt rub, like this stuff. It's really good, and that's what we're going to rub the pork shoulder down with as well. So, tablespoon of Bear's butt rub, whatever kind of rub you want to use, but that's good stuff. Just saying, I don't get paid by the company or anything. Just saying it's good stuff. You can get it at bearsbuttrub.com. We're going to add a tablespoon of cane syrup. Louisiana cane syrup. Comes from a local Christmas tree farm I actually get this stuff from. But I like cane syrup with pork. All right, we're going to add some apple cider vinegar. Tablespoon of apple cider vinegar is probably about enough. And if we have vinegar, we probably need olive oil. You need some kind of fat in here. You can use butter, but if you chill this, the butter kind of separates, and unless you've got, you know, the stuff they have at factories to homogenize it and all. But the olive oil doesn't separate quite as bad as the butter. So we're just gonna kick the heat up on this a little bit, and maybe rinse some of that off of here. Stir it around, even with the tablespoon. And we're gonna bring that to a boil, turn it down, chill it off, and we're gonna have our pork injection marinade and basting sauce for our pork shoulder we're gonna cook a little later. Big Lou Barbecue. Okay, we've brought this to a boil. I'm going to turn it down now, just actually turn it off. I'm going to pour up a cup of it and put it on some ice so that I can inject it. The rest of this will be used as basting sauce, but this part is going to be injected into the pork shoulder. And then we're going to baste it about every 2 hours as we cook the pork shoulder. And that's all you got to do. And if you wanted to make like a chicken injectable marinade or something like that, you could easily do that using chicken broth or chicken stock. All right? And if you don't make your own pork stock, you could buy pork stock at the store. But Anyway, if you cook a lot of pork butts or pork shoulders, barbecue a lot, just save those bones and boil them down. And about 2 hours, and you make a good stock, and then you can use that good stock for all sorts of things in your kitchen. Just keep it in the freezer in mason jars. Big Lou Barbecue.